So I've got a great relationship tip for you today. And this is something that can really help improve a difficult relationship or just make a good relationship even better. So thinking about that ratio of positive to negative, the magic ratio is 5 positive interactions to every one little negative one. So one of the things that can really chip away at the positive foundation of a relationship is actually criticism. And it was hard for me at first because, that's the way that I think in our family, care for somebody would be communicated, oh, you've put on weight, or, oh, are you sure that looks good on you? Or, oh, your bum does look big in that, Now I realise that wasn't digs, that was care communicated in a really clumsy way. And that's exactly how any form of criticism, any form of making better, picking lint off your partner's shoulder, telling them they have a spot, asking them if they're sure about something, this can all come across as criticism. So one of the ways that I found that I could bounce myself out of that habit, because it's a habit, and also it's what we've trained our focus around. So if we're quite problem solving as people, we're always going to be looking for something that needs to be improved. Well, that right there, that's criticism. So instead, you can train your mind to look for what's good. And also you can kind of have fun with this. So instead of criticizing, think back to those 5 love languages. How about you give words of affirmation? How about you give a compliment? How about you acknowledge something that's been difficult for a partner and they've done it really well, or something that your partner's doing really well? How about being a little bit playful, a little bit funny? How about being supportive? How about something that's kind or generous? That's 7 ways right there. You could do a 7-to-1 even, but just, food for thought. Now, what you'll notice if you manage to consistently do this, and by consistently, I mean 60% of the time, if you manage to do this consistently over, let's say, a month, you'll notice not only a difference in your relationship, but also a difference in your own amount of pleasure and enjoyment you get from life, because you start to really connect with all the good stuff that's around you. So I'd love to know how you get on if you give this a try.